What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. This is the life of Care Bear. If you are new to this channel, my name is Karen, aka Care Bear. So yes, today we are baking. This is actually my first baking video. I don't think I've ever done one. Yeah, this is exciting. So some of you kind of already know, some of you don't. If you don't know me at all, then you don't know, obviously. So I'm gonna try not using my hands. I'm really close to the camera. Maybe I should step back. What do you guys think about my new sweater, my new crew neck? I just got it. Super cute, love it. But yes, I love to bake. I'm gonna put this down. I used to bake all the time back in the day. Quick little story. Before going into ultrasound school, I actually wanted to be a pastry chef. I know, right? Kind of totally different, not kind of, actually really different medical field, culinary field. I actually used to bake more of like cakes, like really fancy cakes. I would make them for friends and family. I kind of had a little side business, but after going into ultrasound school, it just kind of didn't have enough time. So I don't bake as much anymore just because I don't have the time for it. And yeah, that's kind of basically it. Baking a cake like with fondant and all that, it takes a lot of time and I'm just one person, so blah, blah, blah. I woke up today and I was like, you know what? I haven't made cupcakes and also I need a video for tomorrow, or I should say today, since you're watching it today on Sunday, if you watch it on Sunday. Unless you watch it a couple days later, then yeah. But I needed a video idea and I haven't baked in a while, so we're gonna bake some cupcakes. I'm really excited to show you guys because people die for these cupcakes that I make. These are gonna be chocolate peanut butter cupcake. Yeah. So they're gonna be chocolate cupcakes and they're gonna be filled with Reese's peanut butter cups. So no, I don't make the cake mix from scratch, but I do make my frosting from scratch. After the frosting, we're gonna drizzle some peanut butter on top. Like you saw, I already preheated the oven to 325, and we're just basically gonna follow the instructions on the box. I should put my apron on and start mixing all the ingredients. All right, so if you guys are ready, I'm ready, so let's go. And no, I don't know how to crack an egg with one hand. All right, I'm gonna try something pretty fancy. This is gonna be like the fastest I've ever done this, okay? So ready, set, go. So I got that one and this one. So we're making 24 cupcakes. So now we're gonna fill them up. So as I'm doing this, I kind of want to talk to you guys and give you little tips of baking. Anytime you do cupcakes, you don't want to fill it all the way to the top. So it also depends on your pan. So I have two different pans. One of them is a little deeper than the other. So that one, I know I can fill up a little bit more than halfway. But for this one, it's not as deep and it's wider. So I try to do it as halfway. But also it depends on how big you want the cupcakes. So obviously if you wanted to kind of overfill, you want to fill it up more with cake mix. But if you want more of a flatter version and then top it off with a lot of frosting, then obviously don't put as much mix in it. Another trick with cupcakes, yes, you want to follow the box directions, and I think on here it says you bake for, it says 14 to 19 minutes. Anytime I bake cupcakes, I always start at 15 minutes. So at 15 minutes, it's usually done by 15 minutes. If you're a beginner, I would start off at like maybe 12 minutes and go from there. And if you feel like it needs a little bit more, add another minute or two and just kind of keep watching it. Even with making cakes, so when I make cakes, I always put it at 30 minutes, and then I know that it's gonna take more than that, but I like to do that just because you never know, depending on what oven you use, what pan you use, it all cooks differently. So I don't want to burn my cakes or anything I'm baking. So I kind of always have that trick in mind. Just put it for 30 minutes, check how it is, and then put it for a little bit more. So yeah, so these I'm kind of filling a little bit halfway, not too much, because remember, we're adding Reese's peanut butter cups. So once you put that in, it's gonna fill up a little more. Try not to do it halfway yet. What you want to do is have like a little base, put the Reese's peanut butter cup, and then kind of fill it a little bit more so it kind of covers the peanut butter cup. So before putting your Reese's peanut butter cups in, so you have all your Reese's peanut butter cups in there, and the white stuff is flour. So I want you to add a little bit of flour and then pretty much just cover the whole Reese's peanut butter cup in flour. The trick to this, why I do this, is that you don't want the chocolate to go all the way down when it bakes, because it will. Since it is heavy, it'll go down, but the flour kind of helps it stay up, so we want to add that. After you do all that with your Reese's peanut butter cups, now you're gonna place one in. I don't want you to push it down because it's already gonna sink down. And then you're just gonna grab a little bit of more cake mix and just kind of circle it around. Okay, just like that. You don't want to completely cover it because right now, as I fill the rest, it's gonna even out. So again, you grab one of these, just place it in there, and then just pour a little bit. So as I'm doing this, I'm gonna talk to you guys. How's life been? How has quarantine treated you? Comment down below what you guys are doing. What do you do to keep yourself busy? Like I said on my last video, I am still working, so my only 2 quarantine days are in the weekend. And I'm basically staying home, working on YouTube videos, and that's basically it, and watching movies. But what are you guys doing? So I kind of always wanted to learn how to play the piano, so I thought like this would be perfect time to learn it, but I have to buy a piano. Kind of started looking into it the other day. I think my laptop, I could kind of turn it into a piano keyboard. I saw a little video and I'm just like, I feel like this is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. I mean, I knew it was gonna be hard, but I was just like, man, this is gonna take a lot of practice. But I really want to. I've always wanted to learn to play the piano and guitar, but I think mainly piano. I think it's just so beautiful and like romantic. Like I've always wanted somebody to sing me a song while they play piano. Like, oh my God, I would love that. Or even on the acoustic guitar, like, I swear. I could only dream. I could only dream, right? I filled all of them. As you can tell, you can kind of see a little bit of there, but that's okay. Because when they bake, they're gonna fluff up. So you just see a little bit, but this is how they should look. All right, so I just finished the other 12 and we're gonna put them in the oven. All right, just put those in. We're gonna put these in here. I'm actually gonna do it 10 minutes only because I don't know this oven too well. I always do 15 minutes, but I don't think I've baked cupcakes in this oven yet that I can remember. Especially these brownies, I haven't, and with the chocolate in there, you don't want to burn it. We don't want to burn the chocolate, so I'm gonna put it at 10 minutes and kind of check them from there because I don't know how hot this oven is. Every oven is different. Like I just know, some of you know what I'm talking about. So we're gonna do it at 10 minutes and then check them and go from there. All right, it's been 10 minutes. So they still look pretty not cooked. I can tell by looking at them. And I think they're ready. See, at 15 minutes. All right, so the cupcakes are baked and already cooled off. And I had already made my frosting. I'll probably end up making another video to show you guys how I make my homemade frosting. But I made chocolate kind today. But you can use any frosting you like. If you know how to make your own, go right ahead, or store-bought. Perfectly fine, whatever works for you. And it could be any flavor, but I prefer chocolate on chocolate cupcakes. So now we're gonna frost the cupcakes and then add the peanut butter and they'll be done. So like you can tell, the cupcakes actually came out flat and even, and that is what you want. So I'm really happy how they turned out. I've never done this on camera. So here we have one cupcake. You can frost it however you like, but this is how I'm gonna do it. I like to cover the whole cupcake. There we go. And then we're gonna drizzle it with peanut butter, but let me go ahead and frost all of them first. All the cupcakes are frosted and we're gonna get some peanut butter and Ziploc bag, and then you're just gonna cut a little bit at the corner just to have like a little hole there. Now you're gonna add some peanut butter and then we'll drizzle. So I put my peanut butter in my little baggie and then I just twisted it. Basically, you're just gonna drizzle. So you don't have to do this. This is just a little design. You can drizzle chocolate on it, you can drizzle caramel, however you say it, sprinkles, whatever you want. But this is the design I do for my cupcakes, and I just go back and forth. You can do a star, you can do whatever design you want, but mine's literally, this is all I do. All All right, so we have all 24 cupcakes done. Again, with the drizzle, you could do whatever pattern you want. You don't even have to put the peanut butter, but that's just the way I do it. You can see the chocolate. So, I mean, it's at the bottom, but it's not, there's still a layer of cake at the bottom. This is so good. Oh my God. I forgot how good they were. All right guys, well there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a little different. My first baking video. If you guys want to see more, go ahead and comment down below. For sure I want to make another one to show you guys how I make my homemade frosting, because a lot of people love it because it's not too sweet. I know a lot of frosting is really sweet, so mine's very light. If you really enjoyed this baking video and you want to see more, comment down below on what you guys want me to bake. It's kind of hard to come up with videos when you're stuck at the house. Can't go anywhere, so I'm trying to come up with some cool, fun ideas for you guys. All right, so don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you love Reese's peanut butter cups, the chocolates, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you don't, and you just like chocolate, still give it that thumbs up. And no guys, I'm not gonna eat all of these 24 cupcakes. There's too many. I'm gonna take them to work. All right guys, once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in next video.